What's up, y'all? Hope all is well with y'all today. I just want to talk to y'all a little bit and just vent because one thing about it, for being the chosen one, we already know it's challenging. Even though, we are chosen by the most high to carry out certain missions here on this earth, it just we always under attack. And that can be challenging. But I really just wanted to do this video to let y'all know to never give up, because you really got people waiting on you to give up. You really got people watching you, plotting on you, praying on your downfall. You have people that so-called don't like you, but yet they cannot stop watching you. They can't stop keeping tabs on you. They can't stop talking about you. And I just don't understand it. I mean, I do, because I understand that's the job of the enemy, is to constantly be watching us and preying on our downfall and trying to set up obstacles for us, and just being the hater, deceiver, liar that, he is. And all of his minions and demon seeds follow suit right after him, you know. But y'all got to stay encouraged. You got to know that you here for a reason, you here for a purpose, and no matter what comes up against you, baby, you will always prevail. 1,000 shall fall at your side, 10,000 by your right hand, and none shall come near you. You really have to really hold on to that word and understand that it doesn't matter. No weapons formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment shall be condemned. You must understand that it's people out here who really don't want to see you win. And we talked about this already. You're anointed. This is a serious thing. This is a serious thing. And they want to do things that constantly pull you down. They never want you to succeed at where you're really supposed to be. And because of these thoughts, and we're gonna really talk about this in the next video, because I don't plan on making this video that long. But when we talk about self-sabotage, we end up having self-sabotaging ways because of these demonic entities, aka family members, aka exes or current partners that you're in relationships with, or friends or whatnot, that plant seeds of doubt in you, or even past teachers and stuff that you had that make you feel like you unworthy of love and you unworthy of great things. And they see that you have the potential for these things, but they never want you to live up to it because the demon on them just despises you, and they don't want you to ever fulfill anything because they never fulfill from anything. They fell from grace, so they want you to fall from grace. And it's just very interesting, and it just be sad and quite pathetic. It's like sometimes it's so hard for me to just come to grips with what this world is that we live in. And it's just like, why? And I know a lot of y'all feel the same way. It's like, why do we have to deal with this? Why are we here? Why did we have to even come down here? Why can't if these demons want to run the earth, they should have stayed down here by themselves? Why did the earth angels have to come down here and be responsible for saving these folk? And it's a heavy burden. Being anointed is not easy at all. Sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I wish that I wasn't. Sometimes I really do. I be having my moments where I be like, get somebody else to do it. I just want to be regular. I don't want to have all these stipulations on me. I feel like maybe if I wasn't anointed, I wouldn't have so many attacks on me, and these people really be watching you to monitor your progress. But that's why you got to stay prayed up. You got to do your spiritual warfare prayers. Y'all gotta, I told y'all about that book, Demonic Covenants and Curses or whatever. And there's other books out there and spiritual warfare prayers online that you must stay reading, because the enemy wants to attack you. The enemy wants to block your progress, and that is not your portion. Struggle will not be your portion. And a lot of these demonic spirits come in to plague you, to prevent you from reaching your fullest potential. And it causes us to self-sabotage. Um, so I'm gonna go into the next video. But I was talking to somebody yesterday. I was on a train. I met this guy. That it was just interesting how he started talking about narcissism. And then this other guy joined in on the conversation. It was just interesting. And it's like it just be funny how things just be aligning, and how the world is just plagued with narcissism. And that's what the guy was saying. He was like, it's like the whole world is narcissist now. And I was telling him, it's a spiritual thing. Like it's good versus evil. We really in the last days. That's why this stuff is like ramping up. Is getting magnified. It's just seeming like what is you can tell is real war, and we really at war. The kingdom of darkness and the kingdom of heaven, we really at war with one another. That's why we feel under attack, but they also are threatened by our light. It's like we're fighting back, and we got to keep fighting back. But it was just interesting because the guy randomly, we on the train. I was on my way to the airport to get my daughter, and that's a whole nother thing that I'm about to talk about. This video is literally like a vent video. Because I just can't believe it. Just you just can't believe people sometimes. But I'm on the train, and the guy just, I know he just came. He sat on the other side. He asked me what time it was. And I told him. Then after that, it's most of the times I'm not really trying to like hold conversations. But he, how sometimes people just keep talking to you, and it's like me, I can't just be rude. I don't care who you are. Like if you be talking, I can't just be like even though sometimes you like turn your head to just show that like I'm just chilling, I'm just thinking, looking. I like when I just be riding and just look outside and look at the view and stuff like that. you know and then he was like, he was like, you from Chicago? Like I don't know why he asked me that, but I was like, no, So I told him where I was from. And he was like, oh, I thought you was from the, because when I asked you the time, the way you said it, like I guess my accent or something. And then after that, he was like, oh, do you know such and such? I forgot what the man name was, but I have heard of the man. He's on YouTube. I forget what his name is. Like it started H or something like. He was like, because he's from there too, woo woo woo, and he talked about narcissism, and then he just get into a whole thing, talk about his narcissistic ex, and like she had no soul, and just going on and on. And it's just so funny how we all have the same experiences with these people. And it's just funny because it's men that's on the side too. It's men and women that deal with this. They deal with the effects of dealing with these type of individuals, with these type of spirits. And then the other guy chimed in too, get to telling his piece too, and how he was in a toxic relationship. And it just interesting how we really be in alignment. And me and him got to just talk. He was like, this is a lot of times these narcissists, they too have been through trauma. And it's just it's what they chose to do with it, because we all go through stuff. Both sides go through it. The kingdom of darkness, a lot of them have joined that side because they went through trauma too, but it's what they did with it. They took theirs and turned it into evil because it happened to them. Now they seeking to destroy everybody else. And a lot of times that's what will happen when you go through things in life and you feel like it's unfair, and you feel like, I was treated wrong, so I'm gonna treat everybody else wrong too. Like hurt people hurt people. That saying is true. That saying is true. Hurt people. And so that's just like what the guy was saying or whatever. Like, a lot of them have been through the same thing. They've been psychologically abused, mentally abused, sexually abused. Like they went through a lot of things too. And then it's just the way that they move afterwards, they seeking to destroy other people too, because they have been through that. And it just quite interesting because here, and to me it's just quite interesting because it's like these people have no type of couth about themselves, and they don't care. They have, it's like no limit. They'll go all the way till they can destroy you. And this is why you have to be careful about who you are allowing into your life, who you're allowing back into your life. Everybody not meant for you. Everybody is not meant to last forever. Everybody is not meant to stay around for a long time. Some people really is here just for a short while. They came in your life just to teach you something. And you have to understand that. You can't get caught up into history and how long you've known a person, because a lot of times the ones that you knew the longest, the first person you knew the longest, which was your parents, if they can betray you, if they can backstab you, anybody can. And so I was just, so we were just talking. Me and the guys was just talking. It was interesting talking to them. One thing about it is like, it's so funny how when I'm out, I don't know if like if I got like a sign on my head that just says I'm the one to talk to about all this stuff. Like I don't know what it is, but it just be so random. But it actually ended up being a good talk. We talked the whole time till I got to where I was going, and it was interesting. And hearing the other guy, the other guy was Hispanic, and he still, was like he heard us talking. He was like, "Oh, y'all talking about narcissists?" It was so funny. I was like, "Yeah." So we all get to just chopping it up for real. And the day before, my daughter had called me. Because I told y'all in that last video that she was with my mom, and this is why a part of the thing that I don't like about YouTube. And I'm gonna kind of talk about this in a self-sabotaging video because I do self-sabotage too. And part of it is because I don't like being on camera, and y'all might see differently. Y'all might be like, "Oh, you seem, fine on camera." Like, I don't really like being on camera, and I really don't like being on social media. No, none of this, nothing showing my face. My ex be watching me and stuff, and I just hate it that these people get to get access to me when I don't want them to. They get to watch my page and watch my videos and watch what I be talking about and just get to spy into my life. And I really just low key don't like it. But at the end of the day, I know that I have to keep going. I can't give up because I know these same people that they're preying on my downfall. And my daughter told me, and this is the one thing that about these narcissistic people, they don't have no boundaries. They don't have they willing to go as far as they can to just destroy you and keep kicking you, keep kicking you. They just don't want you to ever win. They don't want you to succeed. They really want to destroy your star. If y'all watch that, video that I was talking about, the black sheep anointing, about our star, like there some of these demonic entities, they literally set out to kill your star from the moment you're born. It's an attack on you, and it's just quite pathetic because my daughter, she called me the Saturday Saturday night. When she got back with her dad, she called me she called me from her iPad or whatever, and we were just talking, and she get to just pouring it out, because she gonna tell me everything. I ain't even ask her nothing. I was just like, I was like, where you at? She was like, I'm at daddy's. He's cooking this, that, and that. And I was like, I like your outfit and stuff. Grandma hooked you up, didn't she? And because she do. My mom, when my daughter goes there, my mom always buy her a little cute outfit or something, like she like to dress her up in whatever she wants to put her in or whatever. So she was like, yeah, and grandma and mommy, grandma said this, like she was just saying so much negative stuff to my daughter about me, and it's like, why are you talking about why are you talking about me to my child? It's like, when is enough enough? And she's still saying, yeah, she need to get off of that YouTube and get a real job. And how do you know what I have, ma'am? You don't know what I do. She's telling her, yeah, and your mama she was like, and she teaching you the wrong stuff about the Bible. Like, and my daughter was like, my grandma, she was like, she doesn't even have a Bible. I was like, right, like she's telling you this. You should have asked her, do you have a Bible? She was like, she was like, but grandma doesn't even have a Bible. I was like, exactly. But yeah, she's talking about, don't talk Bible talk to me. You don't even have a Bible. You don't even have the real Bible. Like, don't even talk Bible stuff to me, and you don't even have one. Like, what are you saying? Why are you so offended by my purpose? Why are you so offended? But yet you the same one. These be the same ones. Y'all get online, be in my comments, because even my baby daddy, he be in my comments. And I just block him on here too. But I'm sure he's gonna find a way to watch my video too. I just be feeling like I can't escape these people, no matter how much I want to escape these people. I got away. I'm miles and miles across the country, and it's like, y'all still want to find a way. I just be like, how did they even find my channel, bruh? Like, my name was not my real name that's up here now. It wasn't always Tania Joyner. If y'all been following, y'all know that it was Survivor the Thriver. Before that, it was Nia J. Like, and it's like, how do you find me? Like, I'm a little dog on YouTube. So how? It's like, why are y'all like watching me? And my mom commented under one of my videos back in December because she was putting under there, hey, beautiful daughter. Mind you, beautiful daughter, that's something I put my name in her phone as beautiful daughter. I put that in her phone. This was years ago, literally back in college when I had, it was, yeah, it was around like one of them time, like around that time, because that's when, I started coming into my confidence and I did start feeling beautiful, because I had lost a lot of weight then and stuff. And I really started feeling beautiful again. And this is something we also too, like I said, gonna talk about in the self-sabotage video, because I've always battled with my weight issues, and she's been a big part of that. Always got something to say about my weight. If I'm fat, you got something to say. When I got small, she said I look like a crackhead, and it just be like, dang girl, you always got something to say. She's telling my daughter, yeah, and she was like, and she was like, your mom sold that furniture I bought you. I guess Ceylani was like, I don't know, I think so, or something like that. And she was like, I know she did. I spent $2,000 on that furniture set. Girl, we got evicted. Like, I was not. I sold what I could, and the other stuff stayed there. So that was over a year ago at this point. Like 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. And you talk about stuff, and then still talking to my daughter about the fight that happened almost 2 years ago at this point, still trying to paint me out to be the problem. It's just like, why are you talking to a 7-year-old about this stuff? And then she's telling her, what else she said? My daughter was just like, yeah, and grandma also said this, and grandma said this, and this is what I don't like. I don't mind if you going, because I don't believe that you're gonna hurt my child. But what you're trying to do is make her feel away about her mom. You telling her, oh, your mom is a mean person. My daughter don't get the version of me that everybody else get. My kids don't get that. They might get yelled at sometimes, but they don't get what y'all get, because my kids know the real me. My kids know the silly side of me. They get the real me. None of these people in this world have ever met the real me. None of these people get all of that. They never see me. My kids, they see the real me. They see the true me. They don't see the guarded me. My guards are completely down with my children. I'm vulnerable with my children. I'm real with my children. I play with my kids. They don't get the guarded version like them. She even telling my daughter, like, yeah, and I sent $200 to your mom for you and Ari for Christmas. Did you guys get it and stuff like that? She was like, yeah, and I don't your mom is disrespectful. Like, why are you saying all this? But you was just under my comments talking about some, hey, beautiful daughter, you have so much wisdom. I'm sending money for you and for the girls, and we miss you. You get on here saying all of this cool stuff in my comments, but yet you talking this trash to my daughter still. Like, and it just make me, it's just a lot that she was saying. What else she just said? She said, yeah, and your mom, she's unappreciative or something like that, and that's why she disrespectful. That's why I ain't giving her nothing. I'll give money for y'all, but I'm not doing nothing for her. Girl, you haven't done nothing for me in a long time, and that's what you mad about, that I don't ask you for nothing. I've never asked this lady for anything. I don't even ask for help with my kids. Never have. Like, I do my own thing. I ain't looking for a handout for nobody, and this is why I developed this hyper independency in the first place, is because of her. Because since I was young, that's all she want to do is threaten and say, oh, I'm not going to do this for you no more. Oh, I'm not going to do this. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm never going to forget the one time, like, she said something. My dad, like, the only TV that I ever had at my mom's house, it was the TV that my dad bought for me. It was this big gray TV, this big joint. And I remember one time she was like threatening me, saying, because that's what she always would do. If I stand up for myself or something like that, she gonna say what she gonna take away. And I remember that TV. I was like, well, my dad bought that, so no, you can't take that. That's mine. Like, my daddy bought me that, so you can't take that because you didn't buy that. Like, but it was just interesting listening to my daughter say some of the stuff, and like, it was just, she was like, yeah, and that's why I'm not doing nothing for her, but I'll do stuff for you. And I'm like, I know, that's the point. That's why I don't rock with you. Like, you really feel a way about me. And it's like, why? Why? Because of my anointing, because I stand up for myself, because I do my own thing, because I'm not trying to be an extension of you, because I don't want to be just like you, because I want to do my own thing. You mad. And this is how these people be. They really be jealous of you because you got your own motion, because you figure things out for yourself when they purposely didn't help you so that you could feel. You got two sides of it. You got some of these narcissistic parents, they do everything for you, make you completely dependent on them so that you can never be self-sufficient in the world when it is time for them to discard of you, and when you really are ready to break free from the family, you don't know what to do. And then you got the other side of it where they make you do everything for yourself and be mad that you don't ask them for no help, and then got the nerve to sit up there and criticize things that you're doing when they ain't even never tell you what to do. They made you figure it out everything by themselves. And the one time you do ask for something, they make you feel bad and like the scum of the earth because you need help. And you're a child that needs help from their parent, and they looking at you like like you shouldn't be asking for help, and because you should struggle because I struggled, and because I had to, it just be crazy to me. And she takes pride in that stuff, and I just can't believe these people. I really can't. And the only thing I feel a little sad about when it comes to my family is my niece. The fact that I don't see my nieces and my nephew anymore. And even my niece, my daughter said that to me. She was like, and grandma said that she would only get me, and she was like, she would only get me and then my other two little, my niece and my nephew. My niece that's the same age as my daughter, and then my little nephew, he like 4 or something now. I ain't seen him since he was like 2. Um, and my oldest niece, she's like what, 13 probably now. And because last time when I was talking to them, she was 12, so she might be like 14. I think she's 13 though. And the thing is, she's just like me. I know, like she's just like me. They scapegoat her to like it was already going on before I left, and I said, so now that I'm in this space, I understand. Like, I feel bad. I'm like, she gonna need me, like, and I just be mad that I don't have no way to really reach out to her and talk to her because the stuff that's going on with me and my brother, because he's my mama's minion. I forgot what I was saying, but oh yeah. So yeah, y'all. And it's just she was just saying, she was saying that my niece do too much or whatever, like the oldest one, because she was like she'll only get, my daughter and those two over the summer. Imagine she never really be getting my nieces and nephews like that. She'll only get uh my little the one that's my daughter's age. She'll only get her if she got my daughter. My daughter is her favorite one. My oldest niece, she used to be her favorite, of course, because she was the only grandchild at first until my daughter came. So now that she's getting older though, and the thing is with these narcissists, when we start getting older, because when I was little, like my daughter's age, my mom loved me too. It's when I started getting older, and when you start peeping game about them, and when you start having a voice of your own, and when you start coming into yourself, because when you 6, 7, you still innocent, and you still whatever mommy and daddy says, whatever. But as you start getting older in middle school, and mind you, I wouldn't say fast, but fast, I guess. And but they say when you fast, you smelling yourself and stuff like that. But because of, the molestation that happened, I was fast because I was that was happened to me at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So I was fast, and they say you start smelling yourself, and you get to being rebellious and all of that stuff. So she considers say that I was disrespectful, whatever. And the only reason why they ever say I'm disrespectful is because I tell how I speak, how I feel, like, and I don't say it, I guess, in a way that they want me to. So I'm disrespectful, but it is what it is. You could talk to me however you want to talk to me. I'm gonna say what I want to say to you, and that's just what it is. But I think that now my niece is at the age too where she's starting to, I guess, she see that something's off with her own parents and with my mom. she's seeing it. But my daughter was like that. My niece said, that my mom said, yeah, I'm not getting her, my oldest niece. I'm not getting Kenna because she do too much. She do too much. I'm like, dang, like, cause my daughter kept saying she wants to see her, like when my mom get the other kid for the summer, when they go back for the summer or whatever, she want to see Kenna too. But she said that she ain't getting her because she do too much. And it's like they scapegoating her too. And I really just, it be making me sad for real, because I really just wish I could just take her under the wing. Like, I really do. Before all this falling out stuff happened, that's the main reason why I been said I want to really get well off so I can really help out my family. But now it's just different. I ain't, man, I'm focused on me and my kids. Like, it's just getting to the point where it's like, dang, when do you stop? You still don't stop. It's like, that's why you can't reconcile with these people, because they never change. They still who they are. Yeah, that's the other thing my daughter said, because when I was on a FaceTime, my daughter FaceTimed me while she was at my mom's house. Um, and she was just sitting out, my daughter was sitting outside on the deck just talking to me. And my mom in the house, and I guess she said, tell your mom I said hi. So my mom, so Ceylani was like, my daughter was like, grandma said hi. And I was like, tell her I said hi. Like, it's for real, it's like, don't even speak to me, um but I said, tell her I said hi. And my daughter just was sitting there. So when she talked to me that next day, she was like, yeah, and grandma said that you're rude and you're a mean person because you didn't even say hi back to her. I said, didn't you tell her I said that I said hi? She said, yeah. But she said she didn't hear you. I was like, how would she hear me if she's in the house and you were sitting outside? Like, and I didn't hear her say hi to me, but you told me she said hi. So I'm translating back through you. And that's the main reason why I don't want her to have contact with her while she's at home, because I know she's a monitoring spirit too, and all you want to do is just use my daughter as like the pawn, the go in between. And it's like, you're not going to do that to her. You're not going to put her in adult business. And it's just, these people are just so messy, and it just be like, dang, when does it stop? Like, sometimes you have a consideration of maybe there's a hope and a possibility, but then they just keep doing stuff, and it just be like, I cannot rock with you, bruh. I can't. I just can't get with these folks. And it's like, I be trying on behalf of my kids, but that's why I just let my baby dad, I let him, he deal with her. I don't have to, and I'm not. And she used him as the go-between person too. Like, just stop sending your stuff. My kids don't need nothing from you, for real. When you get Ceylani, keep that stuff up there or give it to her father for her. But you don't need to send me nothing. Even a little, so she bought a couple little, like 3 outfits for my little baby. And I had to plead the blood of Jesus over them clothes. Because I don't know, I'm not coming into agreement with no demonic witchcraft that you got going on and trying to pass it through the clothes, probably putting spells over the clothes to send it my way. It's just pathetic out here. I just can't believe the spiritual. I can't believe this spiritual crap. Like, I can't believe it, and I just can't believe these people just, they have no limit on how far they'll go. And the jealousy that is in them is absurd, and it's like, it's just trifling, and they really want you to give up. Like, they really want me to give up. They be hating on my YouTube so bad. It's like, why? I haven't even hit where I'm going to hit on YouTube. Baby, this just the beginning. This just the beginning. And I slowed up for a minute on YouTube, just because, self-sabotaging ain't even that. It's just, I'm really not an internet girl. Like, I don't really be wanting to be up here, but I do it because I know I have to, because I'm being obedient to God. Like, if it was up to me, God knows. God knows. I just want to be ducked off on my acres doing behind the scenes type of work, and ducked off on my acres in my estate, chilling to myself, minding my business with me and my kids, my chicken coop, my garden. He already know I have no desire to be on camera for real, but I know I'm assigned to use my gifts to do this, and there's a need for my voice to be heard. It's a need for me, and these people try to discourage you, you know, because they can't take the truth yet. Like, stop watching my videos. My videos not even for you. They ain't for people that I know. They for people that I never met in real life, that I'm really connected to in the spirit. But they not for y'all. But y'all sit there watching my stuff to hate on it and to pray on my downfall because you can't do it. And a lot of these people just be jealous because they can't do stuff and they mad that you can. They don't want you to supersede them. They see that no matter what happens in your life, you still prevail, and they haven't, and that's why they be mad. You know, it's just crazy the the mess that be going on. Even like I told y'all in that last video about my neighbor, why she was being nosy yesterday too. Like, that's what I'm saying. I just be feeling like, oh, I just hate living around people. I just want to I need to go off into the country somewhere and just be ducked off. I don't want no neighbors, none. It's sad the way I feel, it just be like, it's sad that I have to feel like that because people are nosy. People be really like, I don't know why why am I so mysterious to these people that they just want to check me out? They just want to know. But even her, I knew something, and she speaks, but she do like that. Like that. Y'all know how they do. And doing that little smirk and stuff. But the guy had dropped me off, and it was a white guy who dropped me off like in an Uber because I went to the store, and he was helping me with my bags and stuff, and her nosy. But so when we pulled up, she closes her garage. Girl, I'm talking some girl. Girl, I'm not gonna like I want to call, but no, for real. He getting the stuff out, taking it to the back for me, sitting at the door for me through the back. Um, and I see my neighbor, and I'm getting my stuff too. I see my neighbor peeking through her little gate or whatever, and it was creepy. It was like Lifetime, like it reminded me like of a Lifetime movie, how they be looking and stuff. Like how I don't know if y'all know about Lifetime, but the stalkers, like even like them stalker women who be spying, like these, it's just like, and then her look, and when because she didn't think that she was being nosy, trying to see who was that, because she really want to know. All right, y'all, my thing died. But she just nosy too, wanting to see, like, because she probably think I got a sugar daddy or something, because I know they be trying to figure out, like, what is she doing? Because I always see her at home. She go walking and stuff. They be watching. People be watching. And y'all know, and most of these white people, they be cool. They be connected as neighbors. Even though I don't see all of them interact. I only see some of them. But people be trying to figure out how you do what you do, how you have what you have, and how. They just be wanting to know how. And it's none of your business how, baby. It's the Lord. What do I do for a living? I serve the Lord. Who am I married to? I'm married to the Lord. That's who cover me. That's who provide for me and my children. These is the Lord's children. Me and the Lord had these children. That's who children these is. So he take care of them, and he take care of me too, like he's supposed to. So she looking out her little gate, because she don't got the little green thing like I got on my fence. Hers you can see through, but she all peeking, and while I'm packing, I see her. Like I told you, I could just feel when I feel. So I just like literally, I'm taking my stuff, and I don't know why I just looked over that way. Like I just felt a presence looking. Like I felt something. So I looked, and then she tried to hurry up, and she just waved, and then hurried up and went back and went in her house. Like, what are you watching for? But she seen that white man helping me. She probably like, is this her sugar daddy? Just being nosy, like. And then the fact that it's a white man, she like, who is this white man helping her? Like, man, mind your business. And that's why I just be like, I'm surrounded by these freaking witches. You guys, it's hard out here for a chosen one. It is hard out here for a chosen one. I'm telling you. And no matter what though, y'all, we gotta stay down till we come up. You gotta keep pushing through because these people not gonna stop. They're assigned to you. The enemy has them assigned to you to block you, to plant barricades around you, to prevent you from moving forward. They don't want you to. That's why the number one thing you have to do is keep going. No matter how many times you fall, no matter how many times, you gotta get back up and keep pushing. You gotta stop self-sabotaging. Like I said, we're gonna talk about that in the next video, because I'm gonna just go over some things like, if you're not sure if you're self-sabotaging, we're gonna go over a couple things to really get down to the nitty-gritty. We all have self-sabotaging ways. Like it's just a human thing. It ain't even just for chosen ones, but for us, it hinders our anointing because we can't fully grow to the level that God is wanting us to grow to, so that we can fully execute and walk in our purpose and literally, profit off of our purpose, So it's a lot of things that we have to overcome still. It's not no linear path. You're going to be up and down because being the chosen one is not easy at all. It's nothing sweet. It's nothing cute. It's heavy. You're assigned here to fight. Like, that's why we have been through so much turmoil in our life, because we're literally called here to fight. We're called here to fight the good fight. And that's why we have to remain faithful. You have to keep the faith and fight the good fight, because they out here. They want to take us down. They want to take us down. And it's sad. And sometimes you do get, discouraged, because it's like, dang, no matter how hard I try and no matter how much I stay to myself and mind my business, these people just won't leave me alone. But yet they say these things to you. Oh, you this mean person. Oh, you have an evil spirit. Oh, you wicked. But if I am so wicked, if I am so mean, then why the heck are y'all mad that I don't deal with y'all? If that's the case, I would be happy if I finally got this mean, wicked person away from me. Like, that's why I'm like, I don't understand them, because for me, if I think you're wicked, if I think you a snake, if I think you fake, if I think you phony, if I think you goofy, if I think any of these negative things about you, bruh, I don't want to deal with you at all, which is why I don't, which is why I cut them off, which is why I moved all the way across the country, change my number, give them no access. I don't even know how my first baby daddy got my address. Like, that's why it's like, you can't. And I did give it to my daughter's nana to send the package, because I ain't had no P.O. box at the time. It's just like these people. But my first BD, he already know. I don't think he'll give it. He knows. You better not give my mother my address. But it just be like, it'd be just so hard to escape people. And that's one thing I realized too. Like, that's why I have changed my number a lot. I don't change it no more because nobody got it, except my kid's dad. But nobody else really had my number. But I be trying to escape people. And that's what I used to do, because dudes be trying to pop back up, text you out of nowhere. Please get away from me. I just be feeling like I be trying to run from these people that won't leave me alone. Can y'all just go on with your life? Like, if I'm this wicked and I'm this bad, why can't you leave me alone? Why can't you go find some other business? Even with my mom, go, them adopted daughters that you be having at work, go do something with them. Find peace and happiness with them. Yet you can't stop talking about me. Then you want to trash talk me to my daughter. Then she even said, yeah, grandma said that you can't dance. You don't have no rhythm. I said, grandma has never even seen me dance. First of all, what kind of dancing you talking about? Because when I used to be back at the freak parties, baby, at the go-go's, yeah, but even not that kind of dancing. Like, what kind of dancing you talking about? Because you never seen me do no type of dancing. You better ask about me. I used to clap down at the go-go's. Like, what? And even regular dancing, like, you never see me regular dance because I don't dance. I never been in an environment with you to do dancing. You know, it's just it was just so many things that my daughter was saying. I'm like, all these things, negative, 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 negative. The only positive thing I like is that she took my daughter out and they went and did this little painting thing. But other than that, it's like, can you stop talking about me? Because one thing about it is I don't do that to my daughter. Like, I might do videos like this, but my daughter's in her room sleep. Like, I'm not talking about these negative things about her to my daughter, because I know my daughter does still love her grandmother, and I will never turn her against neither one of her grandmothers. I don't like neither one of her grandmothers, my mama or her daddy mother. I don't really care for neither one. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't really care, because I care about my mom. But it's just like, I don't really care about your lifestyle and what you got going on. All I do is pray that you healthy and you doing good. But I realized at this point, I'm going to stop praying for these people. Like, I feel like the reason y'all not getting God is because I be praying for y'all. Because I really want y'all to heal. I really want y'all to become better, just for the sake of our family. You know, but these people don't want better. You gotta realize people gotta want better. And if they don't, they not gonna get better. They gotta put the work in. They don't want to put the work in. They don't have the desire to do right. They purposely want to rebel against God. These people be knowing God, but they angry and they mad at God. And because you are a child of God, a true child of God, and they know that, they hate you because they hate God. Like it say in the word, they don't hate you because of you. They hate you because of my spirit that's within you. And when you really understand that, it just be like, I mean, it's true. It's true. Shorty talking about the Bible, girl. You never even taught me the Bible. You mad that I figured this stuff out without you. And see me, that's why I say you can never play with my relationship with God, because this relationship was authentic. The Lord himself revealed himself to me. Nobody taught me God. My life experience led me to the Lord. And that's why it's sacred. That's why I take it more serious, because I wasn't raised in church. My grandmother, my mother, nobody had to put God on me. Like, God put himself on me. God called my name out the burning bushes like he did Moses, like he did Samuel. You hear somebody calling you and you like, what's up? Like, this was organic, 100% organic. Wasn't no middleman. Ain't nobody bring us together. The Lord himself found me. He found me. Well, he was always with me. I found him. I finally realized that there was someone with me when I thought I was in this world all alone. And that's what you need to realize, man. God always been there. No matter what happened, he saw everything. And even though he might not have stopped everything, he knew what that thing was going to do for you. It was going to bring out the beast in you. He know that was going to be the thing that leads you to your purpose in life, which is why it's important for you as the chosen ones to turn your pain into purpose. Turn your pain into purpose into profit. You're going to profit off that pain. You're not going to keep letting the enemy win, because the enemy is doing too much winning out here, because we got too many chosen ones that want to keep quiet about the wickedness that they are enduring. Nah, the more you keep quiet about it, the more you letting the enemy win. The more he get to go out here and keep on wreaking havoc on havoc on havoc amongst other people like you, amongst the generations to come after you, because of you being silent on this stuff. That's why they hate me, because I get on my platform and I use my platform to speak the truth. They hate when you speak the truth, because they are liars. They are Satan's children, who is the father of lies. So they can't stand a truth teller. They cannot stand the truth teller, because there is no truth in them. They live whole lives of lies. That's why they wear masks forever, because they live a life of a lie. You know, I'm I'm tired. Shoot, we done had a long day. Well, I done had a long day. They did too. I need to get me my good beauty rest. And the difference between me and them is, baby, one thing about it, I sleep like a baby every single night. And I'm not up getting tormented to death like these folks. yet they want to call me the wicked spirit and I'm the mean person, then why don't I be feeling like y'all? Y'all didn't sign deals with the devil. Y'all sign deals with the devil, and all he do is torment you. He ain't even your friend like you think he is. You trying to go against God for the enemy, not realizing the enemy is not for nobody. He be confusing you like a fool, but yet you want to part your lips to talk about the chosen one. Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. It's like, when are these people going to learn? But I just be like, God, keep them, block them from watching. Why do they get to watch me? It made me be wanting to start a whole nother page. But the thing is, it's like he said, I gotta prepare the table in the presence of your enemies, so they gotta be watching. You know, they gotta be watching. Meanwhile, they praying on your downfall. They don't even know what's great happening. They know, but they know greatness is on the horizon for this channel. This channel get ready to change lives, because this is really about healing. This ain't about just no vein, this, that. This channel get ready to bring true healing, bring true truth, true revelation, and true healing to the chosen ones. And I'm getting ready to equip the chosen ones with all the power and the tools to motivate y'all so that y'all can reach your fullest potential, something that the enemy never wanted. And when you get there, you're going to be annihilating every demonic entity that came against you all your life. And that's why Satan's trying so hard to hold you back from answering the call in your life. And that's why I said we're going to talk about this in a self-sabotage video, because you got to understand that the sabotaging, the spirit of sabotage that is on you, that is on us, I ain't no different. To try to get us to self-sabotage is so that we can't fully reach our fullest potential and who we were made to be in the image of God. They don't want us to see that. They never did. We talked about this in the video about the star. They never wanted you to. They wanted to sell your star. They wanted your spot. They jealous of you. They've been jealous of you. They've been jealous of you since as soon as you came out the womb. You can just tell. You know the anointing, like, it's so evident now, because the way people just treat me. Not that I always, I don't have like a lot of bad experiences, but I be having like a lot of good encounters, and it just be like, you can just tell the anointing is bright. Like, the way it be just funny, like the way people just be moving, and when you come through, and just the anointing, people see it, and I can see why. I mean, I would be jealous of me too. I would be jealous of me too if I tried so hard to stop this girl and she just never stops. I've done all the tricks I can, all the witchcraft. I done pulled all the tricks out of my sorcery hat and did everything that I can as this wicked witch of the West. And you still can't stop me. They want me so bad to be off this YouTube stuff, because they could never do it. I'm not stopping, baby. I'm actually just getting restarted. Because I was having my moments too. The enemy trying to convince me to just give it up. It ain't doing what you really wanted to do. Go back to focus on just how to get that money again. Because, and this is something you got to realize. I think I'm going to just talk about it in the next video, but the enemy know what your pain points are and what you care about and what you desire. So he'll try to block and hold up those things to get you to go back to doing other things, to get you off your narrow path, off your righteous path. The enemy knows what you desire, and he'll try to hold up those things to get you to go back the other way and not focus on what God have you ordained to do and what God ordered you to do. So that way we can get the win for the kingdom. I'm tired of the kingdom of darkness out here winning. We gonna win. That's why we gotta fight the good fight. We gotta fight the good fight, y'all. Don't let these wicked people try to stop you. You here to speak. Use your voice and speak. Whatever it is God is telling you to do, you must do it. And then most of us, we're called here to speak. We're called here to speak against this wickedness. There's no more being silenced, because the more silencing we do, the more wickedness they can get away with. That's why they've gotten away with this wickedness for far too long, because these families have told you, shh, don't say nothing, be quiet, this, that, honor. Nah, expose it. Expose it. Expose them. Expose them. They want to watch, give them a show. Give them a show. You profit off your own pain. You profit off your own pain. Don't let them keep on getting a win. But you guys, I'm going to just wrap it up here because I am tired. I'm tired. I had a long day. Shoot, we got back late this morning and I only got a couple hours of sleep, and then I've been working all day, doing this, doing that. So the girl is tired. I need my beauty rest, baby. I gotta figure out how to get these bags in order, y'all, cause child, that's how you know I've been tired. Been tired. This fighting, this good fight, this faith walk in itself. This walk, I'm not even gonna lie, this walk didn't stress me. Before I came on this faith walk with God, I ain't have wrinkles in my forehead. I ain't used to have bags under my eyes. This how you know I really be fighting. I be fighting for real in the spirit. I really be fighting, and it's stressful. It's when you fighting a lot, that's toxic. It's wear and tear on your body. It's definitely wear and tear on your body. That's why you always gotta be praying for healing, praying for rejuvenation, baby. God, clean me up, get my bags right. Gotta get that beauty rest, you know. But shoot, I be so ready to get up in the morning. I be getting up, ready to get up and get my day started. Like, I always been an early bird, so I be ready to get up and get going. I be having stuff to do. Like, I mean, wake up thinking enough. Be a lot of stuff on my mind. I be want to execute and just, you know. But yeah, y'all, I'll see y'all in the next video. This was just like a little chat. And I had to tell y'all about that because it's like, why are you telling my daughter this stuff? Like, when do you stop, baby? When do you stop? But like they say, it will be no rest for the wicked. They can't stop. They're miserable. And misery loves company. But you're not getting my baby on your team. Sorry. She knows who her mom is. She knows who her mom is. She know her mama got some craziness to her, but overall, she know her mom. She see the real, and that's the thing I love about my kids, because they really see the real me. Nobody's ever seen like the silly side of me. That's the side that people, because these narcissists, they so uptight. They don't even like goofiness. They don't like silly and laughter. Only type of laughter they like is when they gossiping about somebody else. Like, they don't just like genuine humor. That's something I used to always get in trouble for, is being silly. Like, and these people wonder why they can't get in, wonder why you private, wonder why they don't know stuff, wonder why they gotta learn me from YouTube. The stuff that y'all know, they didn't even know. They learning this stuff off of watching my channel, like, because they never knew. They will never know me. Y'all gotta watch me on here. And that's what I hate. I hate that they even get to see my face. It's like, you don't deserve to see my face. You don't deserve to hear my voice. You don't deserve it. Don't watch me. I hate that. Like, I hate it. That's why sometimes I really be wanting to just get off of this. But I have to do what God says, you know. But I'll see you on the next video. Deuces.